Hello everyone, welcome back to Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be looking at when you will find true love. So I have three groups for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with braveness, pile 2 with intuition, and pile 3 with new moon. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose the braveness card, then this is going to be your reading where we are going to be looking at when you will find true love. So I did want to mention before we get into this reading, timing questions can be quite tricky because timing isn't real and everything happens in divine timing. So I felt the best way to try and answer this question for you is by seeing where you're where you're going to be at in life, what's going to be going on in your life when you find true love. And I also did pull a month of the year from my tea leaf deck to try and get like a general time frame or a significant month that you could be finding true love. So let's go ahead and get in. You chose number 6, braveness. I am brave. So I'm kind of picking up kind of like Queen of Wands energy. I feel like for you, pile 1, you are going to find true love when you are feeling the most confident within yourself. This may also come at a time when you're either pursuing some kind of a goal or you've just achieved some kind of a goal that really required you to be brave and be courageous and be self-assured. I feel like you're definitely going to be in that Queen of Wands energy, very like fiery, passionate, and above all else, extremely confident. So we're going to go ahead and get into this further. I'm going to place your little card over here. We're going to get into your tarot, and then we're going to place down your oracle cards. So let's see. For pile 1, please, Spirit. Pile 1. Please tap me into the collective energy of pile 1, please, Spirit. When will pile 1 find true love? What's going to be going on in pile 1's life? So we have the 2 of Wands. We have the 9 of Pentacles. When will pile 1 find true love? We have the Devil. Let's get 2 more. When will pile 1... Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Strength. This is basically what I was feeling with the card that you chose. And look at that. The 2 lions on there. So you're definitely going to be in a very confident space, a very courageous, self-assured space when you find true love. Let's get 1 more. When will pile 1 find true love, Spirit? When will pile 1 find true love, please, Spirit? Okay. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Alrighty. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so pile 1. Actually, before I get started, I do want to place down some of your oracle cards. So we also have Crow with transition. Which part of your life is or may be going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the Crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. And we also have decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making. Okay. So pile number 1. You are going to find true love at definitely a transitional period of your life. once again, going back to that braveness energy and that strength energy, you're going to feel very confident, very self-assured. And I feel like you would have either just achieved something really big and you're planning your next steps, or you're currently in that energy of like moving towards something, some kind of a goal. With the devil energy here, I kind of feel like I was hearing when I pulled this card, I was hearing it's like you have conquered your inner demons. Now, the devil can be an energy of feeling stuck. It can just be negativity, it can be negative mindsets, lack mindsets. But with this strength energy here and you chose braveness, I feel like you would have conquered this. So if you're currently struggling with like negative mindsets, lack mindsets, feeling stuck or stagnant, like really battling inner demons, you will find true love after you have conquered that. You're going to feel so confident, so self-assured, and so just ready for the future. And I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles, you would be enjoying the fruits of your labor. But I also feel like you're going to be in a transitional period where with the Seven of Pentacles, you're either like waiting on something, you're helping something to grow, you're bringing in something new into your life. And this comes from you making certain important decisions. So you could also be finding true love when you're either changing jobs, changing cities, moving, even getting rid of like toxic relationships within your life. Like I kind of feel like you have to clear space within your life and getting rid of any kind of negativity or toxic relationships. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be friendships. It could even be like familial relationships as well, distancing yourself. I feel like you're going to have kind of cleared that space to allow this true love in. But you're definitely going to be in a prosperous period, enjoying the fruits of your labor, but also planning your next steps. So you're going to feel really, really good, really, really good. You're going to have conquered your inner demons, and you're definitely going to be in, once again, a transitional period. So it almost kind of feels like you would have achieved something, whether this is literally conquering your inner demons, or this could be like career or a project or some kind of a goal that you really wanted to achieve. You would have achieved that. And then you would be planning for the future, looking towards the future, planning your next steps, and kind of making those decisions and nurturing those decisions as you move forward. So it literally could be like, for example, say there's a certain job that you really want to get. You get this job, you've been working at this job for a little bit, and now it's time for the next step. Maybe you're planning on buying a house, right? That's the next goal. So it'll happen at that second kind of a step. 2 is definitely kind of standing out to me, the number 2. So, yeah, but also with this transition, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change, is making me think that for a lot of you, this could happen a little bit quicker. Like, I don't feel like you'll have to wait super duper long, but it also kind of depends on where you're at in this journey. So if you're still, like, for example, battling negative mindsets, lack mindsets, negativity, battling those inner demons, it might take a little bit longer. But if you feel like you've kind of already worked through that, and you're like currently working on your goals, and you're finding your confidence, and you're nurturing yourself and your goals, and you're feeling really, really good, I would say that you will find true love a little bit faster, you know? So yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. We're going to get into your other cards here. So I pulled, like I said, a month of the year to see like a pivotal time frame of when you could be finding true love. So you guys have the month of April. So of course it's going to kind of depend on when you're watching this video, but if you're watching this when I'm posting, the month of April could be significant, or just like the springtime of next year could be significant. So yeah, and then lastly, I just wanted to pull one romance oracle to kind of get like advice from spirit, or just what spirit wants you to know about finding your true love. So You guys get true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. How fitting, Spirit. How fitting. So I kind of feel like Spirit is just kind of telling you like true love for you is definitely out there. Some of you may have been like waiting for a long time to find your person. And I'm also like hearing it's like worth the wait. That card that's also in this romance oracle deck, that it's worth the wait for those of you who have been waiting for a long time. This is a romance of a lifetime. I feel like Spirit is saying this love is going to really take you by storm. It's definitely going to be like a whirlwind. I feel a lot of passionate energy from this card. So I feel like when you and your person connect, it's going to just be electric, you know? This is a romance of a lifetime. So that's really, really amazing. And I feel like it's just definitely going to come at a time when you're feeling so confident in yourself and you're feeling so courageous, and it's like nothing can get in your way of your goals, you know? And it's because you've worked on yourself, you've worked on those inner demons, and you've released any kind of lack mindsets or negative mindsets that you may have had. And of course, if that resonates, like releasing toxic people from your life, you're going to be in a really good place, but you're also going to be kind of in a transitional place. So I almost feel like your focus is not going to necessarily be on love at that time. When you do find it, it's kind of just going to sneak up on you, because I feel like you're going to be nurturing a lot of like your material world. So like your goals, your career, just your material world. That's going to be your main focus. And I don't think you're necessarily going to be looking for love when it does find you. That's kind of usually the case. But yeah, April seems to be significant, of course, depending on when you're watching. Also, I was saying like the number 2 was really speaking to me. So maybe 2 months at the earliest for some of you, especially if you're watching this at a later time. But yeah, that is all I'm seeing for you today, pile number 1. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. I hope you enjoyed and that it resonated. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 2. If you chose intuition, then this is going to be your reading, where we're looking at when you will find true love. So very quickly, before we get started with your reading, I did just want to like give you a little bit of a rundown of how I'm going to be doing this reading. Because timing can be a little bit tricky and like everything happens in divine timing, I figured the best way to try and gauge when this will happen is by seeing where you're going to be at in your life when you do find true love. And I did pull a month from my tea leaf deck to get like a significant month or a significant time frame that you could be finding true love. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to see like the energy that you'll be in, the space that you'll be in, what's going to be going on in your life when you do find true love. So you guys chose intuition. I am in tune with my soul's inner knowing. So pile 2. The first thing I can tell you is obviously you're going to be very in tune with your intuition by the time this comes in. In fact, I feel like you're going to be so in tune that you are going to have this intuitive knowing or this inner knowing that true love is right around the corner as you get closer to that time period. Yeah, there's this feeling of like you kind of feel your person before you meet them or before you come into union with them. And I also just feel like in general, you're going to be really guided by your intuition at this time. I think you're definitely going to be following your heart more than your head at this time when you do find true love. So let's go ahead and get further into your reading here. We're going to place this to the side and we're going to get your tarot. And we're going to see what's going to be going on in your life when you find true love. I'm also hearing that some of you already kind of resonate with this energy of feeling really just intuitive and really feeling guided by your heart more than your head right now. So if you're already kind of in this energy, then I would say it's happening a little bit sooner for you than those who are not yet in that energy of trusting their gut, trusting their intuition, and being led by their heart. Okay. Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of pile 2, please. When will pile 2 find true love? What's going to be going on in their life? So we have the Chariot. Yeah. I'm hearing expansion, taking action. Let's see. What's going to be happening in pile 2's life when they find true love? We have the Queen of Swords. Very interesting, because that's that logical energy. When will pile 2 find true love, Spirit? We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. And we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. And let's take a look at 2 of your oracle cards. So you guys have Bat with transition. You must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. And you also have recognition. Admiration for your hard work is coming. Okay. So pile number 2. So where you're going to be at in your life, what's going to be going on in your life when you find true love? I feel like we have this 8 of Swords energy here in the middle, which is about like a mental prison. Overthinking, overanalyzing. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be in a space where you're really being led by your heart. You're really being led by your intuition. And I think you're going to have released this mental prison, the overthinking, and like it could even be resistance to see things for what they are. For some of you as well, that could even be about a person, refusing to see the truth about a person or a situation or something of that nature. But in general, I feel like you're going to be in a space where you're not so much in your logical mind to the point where it feels like a literal mental prison, and you're going to be moving forward, once again being guided by your intuition. I also feel like there's going to be this sense of clarity coming to you, or that's going to be in your life, that allows you to feel, I guess, more comfortable with moving forward, trusting your intuition. And I also feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, you're going to feel really, really confident, really self-assured. And with that recognition card, if there's some kind of a goal that you've been trying to achieve, maybe that's the reason why there's like this overthinking energy. Maybe you've been very logical, thinking about some particular goal that you're trying to go after, but you just keep trusting your intuition and you keep going after it. I feel like you will find true love at a time where either you have just received some kind of recognition for this goal that you've been trying to achieve, or like you're about to receive that recognition. With that Bat energy transition, there's definitely some kind of transition happening here. And I feel like it's you going from like this overthinking logical mindset to really being trusting in yourself and confident in yourself to move forward, trusting your intuition and trusting your heart. Even with this, like you have to let go of old habits and patterns. That could be that like overly logical sort of a thinking that's been holding you back. And I feel like you're kind of getting clarity and you're realizing like, I can't keep thinking like this. I can't keep holding myself back like this. I can't keep putting myself in this mental prison by just thinking thinking logically too much. And so you're definitely going to be more in your heart space, I feel, for many of you. And we did have that star at the back of the deck, which can also really refer to like recognition, public recognition. So for some of you, it could be that you're like, I don't know, trying to achieve something where you're in the public eye in some way. course, that's not for all of you, but if that does like resonate with you, I feel like you're definitely going to be in a space where you're being recognized and you're kind of getting like your accolades, I guess. But if not, I just feel like, you know, this is wish fulfillment energy as well. So there's something that you're wanting, some kind of goal, and I feel like you're going to either be like right about to achieve that goal, or you would have just achieved this goal when this comes in. So let's see. We do have the Ace of Swords. So depending on where you're at in this energy, 1 month could be significant. 8 weeks. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of your oracle cards. I did pull a month of the year to get like a significant time frame or month that, you know, you could be finding true love. So you guys have October. Okay. So if you're watching this when I'm posting, obviously we just passed October. And if I'm being honest, I don't really feel like, you know, if you're watching this when I'm posting, I don't really feel like next October of 2024, I don't feel like you're going to have to wait that long, if I'm being very honest. I also feel like this is just fall time. So, and like I said, like 1 month feels pretty significant for this group, maybe 8 weeks, which is about 2 months, right? So I feel like it's very soon. I'm going to be very honest. We do have the Chariot energy here as well, which is a very fast energy. So I feel like it's coming rather quickly. I would say between one to 2-ish months, depending on where you're at in this energy. If you're still struggling with the overthinking and the mental chatter, then it might take a little bit longer. But if that's something that you feel like you've really conquered, and if you feel like you're really being guided by your intuition and trusting your intuition at this time, then I would say probably like 1 to 2 months. Yeah, the fall time just seems significant. And I pulled a romance oracle. I asked Spirit for advice or just anything that you need to know about finding your true love. So you guys have wedding, and the situation involves marriage. So I feel like Spirit is saying this true love is like, if you want to get married, that this is your future spouse. This involves marriage. I also feel like it could be that either you or your true love may have been married in the past or been in a long-term commitment for some of you. So they could be divorced. You could be divorced for some, but mostly what I'm feeling, Spirit is saying that, you know, this true love is like your forever person. This is someone that you're going to have the opportunity to spend a long, happy, fulfilled life with, and to have just a beautiful, committed relationship with. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. I do hope that this reading was helpful and that it resonated with you. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi pile 3, if you chose the new moon card, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at when you will find true love. So very quickly before we get into your reading, I just wanted to give you kind of a rundown of how I'm kind of structuring this reading, because timing is kind of finicky and everything kind of happens in divine timing. I figured the best way to kind of answer this question for you is by seeing where you're going to be at in your life and kind of like the energy you're going to be in and just what's going to be going on with you when you find true love. And I also did pull a month of the year from my tea leaf deck to kind of get a general time frame or a significant month that you could be finding true love. So let's go ahead and get started. So you guys chose new moon. I harnessed the energy of the new moon to set fresh intentions. So new moon, you could be finding true love during a new moon. But I also kind of feel this is like a sense of renewal, this like setting fresh intentions. I feel this energy of like renewing your life, renewing your lifestyle. Also, hearing like New Year's resolution, so could be during the new year, you know, when you're setting those fresh intentions for the new year. So that's like pretty soon, if you're watching when I'm posting. But yeah, it just feels like this sense of like renewing your life, renewing yourself. When I was meditating on your pile, I was also hearing the word closeness. So I feel like for some of you, you could be really focusing on your close relationships, whether this is with family, with friends, or even with yourself. There's this sense of like really nurturing the people closest to you. And like I said, that could even like just be you nurturing yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up so far. We're going to place this card to the side and we're going to get into your tarot, and then we're going to get into your oracle cards. So Spirit, please tap me into the collective energy of pile 3, please. For pile 3, when will pile 3 find true love? What will be going on in pile 3's life? So yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. Once again, that like nurturing energy for sure. I feel like you're going to be pouring your heart into the things that matter the most to you. But let's see. Let's get some more cards. When will pile 3 find... Wow, okay. We have the Lovers. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Let's get 2 more. When will pile 3 find true love, Spirit? We have the Hierophant. Okay. Wow, you guys. And we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. And I'm going to get into 2 of your oracle cards. We have Badger with Endurance. Whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith will be paying off. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. And we also have Sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. Okay. Pile number 3, you're going to be in a really good space when you find true love. Your heart space is going to be completely open, and I feel like when this person comes in, it's almost like you're already feeling so fulfilled, like emotionally, that it's like they're just adding to all of the beautiful energy that you're already kind of in. So going back to that Queen of Cups, like I said, this is that like nurturing energy, but this is also like your heart being open and like ready to receive. Once again, I feel like you're going to be in a space where you're really nurturing your closest connections. We do have that 10 of Cups, which can speak of family. So I feel like you're either going to be spending a lot of time with family or just like really nurturing your connections with family or close friends, but also yourself, you know? I feel like you're going to really be nurturing yourself and really loving on yourself and really doting on yourself as well. I feel like you're going to be in a time period where you're really following your heart with the Lovers, because the Lovers is ultimately about choice, you know, choosing to either follow your logic or follow your heart. And I feel like, because we do have that 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's a card of like a mental prison, overthinking, feeling stuck within the mind. I feel like you're going to have released that energy and really be guided by your heart and following your heart. And I also feel like in terms of your material world, your finances, your career, you're going to be in a really good space. You're going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. And also, I just heard the message. It could be for some of you, you would have just gone to like a wedding, or someone close to you would have just gotten engaged or gotten married or something like that. That could also be for some of you kind of like a give you an idea of when this could be happening. If there's someone in your life that you know is either about to get engaged or about to get married, it could happen around that time period as well. But I feel like you're going to be so incredibly happy and fulfilled and just enjoying your life and enjoying the close connections that you already have in your life. But I also feel like you're going to be in a space where it's like you're so ready to bring in your partner, you're so ready to find your person. And with the Hierophant here, this is tradition. This can also like talk about marriage. And I feel like you're going to be in a space where you're really inviting that in. You're really welcoming that in. I don't think there's going to be like any overthinking. I don't think you're going to have any like negative mindsets or lack mindsets. I feel like you're going to be like completely ready and completely open for this person to come in. You're going to be in a really good space. Pile 3. But that's not to say that you didn't go through the struggle. I can see with the Badger energy and sacrifice, I feel like what you would have had to give in, or what you would have had to give up and work through and kind of endure through, is this 8 of Swords, which is that like overthinking, that mental prison, keeping yourself stuck within your mind. I feel like that's something that you would have like fully released and fully let go of. And you've like, I feel like when this comes in, you're going to be like in your heart space. You would have been in your heart space for a little bit of time before this person comes in, because this is completely gone. Like this is completely removed from your energy. So you would have been like in your heart space for a little while before this person comes in. So yeah. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love that the 10 of Cups is here, because it's showing me that you're going to already feel so fulfilled within your life, and that this person is just going to add to it. Like it feels like you're not going to feel like anything is missing from your life when this person comes in, you know? So it's almost like a pleasant surprise, even though I feel like you're like open to it and you're possibly like still wanting it. Of course, I don't think it's something that you're thinking about too much, because there's just so much love and fulfillment already within your life, that you already feel pretty fulfilled within yourself and with the life that you have. So this person kind of just, you know, adds to it, which is really, really beautiful. So let's go ahead and get into your other oracle cards. Like I said, I did pull a month of the year to get a significant time frame or month of when you could be finding true love. So you guys have the month of May. So depending on when you're watching, the month of May could be significant. If you're watching when I'm posting, could be May of next year, or the spring of next year could be significant. Yeah, let me see. Am I getting anything else? We have 9 and 10. Could be 9 to 10 weeks for some of you as well. Pentacle energy and Cup energy can be quite slow, so it kind of depends on where you're at in this energy. But like I said, I was also feeling like new moon, like New Year's resolution could also be at the start of next year if you're watching when I'm posting. Yeah, it could even be like you meet this person pretty soon, but the connection kind of develops over a couple of months, right? And then things really take off in the spring. That could also be the case for some of you if you're watching this when I'm posting. But yeah, the month of May or the springtime, I feel, could be pretty significant. So lastly, I did pull a romance oracle card as advice from spirit, or what spirit just wants you to know about finding your true love. And you guys have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, you've already met this person. I don't think this would be somebody that you've dated if this is the case. It could even just be someone that's like around you in some way, like they live in your neighborhood, or like, I don't know, they live near you. You could have met this person in passing or seen this person in passing, like at the grocery store or something like that. I don't think it's anything like deep if you already do know this person, or if you've already come in contact with this person. For some of you, that could even be the case. And I can't lie, with the Hierophant being here and the Lovers, it could be that you're already married to this person for some of you. And there's like this renewed sense of love within the connection, or like you're already committed to someone for some of you. And maybe the relationship isn't feeling that great. There's there's kind of like this renewed sense of love within this connection, within this marriage for some of you as well. So that could also apply. But for most of you, I feel like this is like a new person that you haven't dated. And if you have technically met them already, it would have just kind of been something friendly, like an acquaintance, or kind of just in passing, you know, like at the grocery store or something like that. So yeah, or this person is kind of just around you in your community in some way. So yeah, that is all I have for you today, pile number 3. I do hope that this reading was helpful and that it resonated for you. If it did, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.